Caleb, so first off, how would you say summer league practice have gone for you so far, and for the team?
It's been going great, man. I've just been learning each and every day. Just trying to, you know, be a sponge and, like I said, ask questions and just be myself.
Is that kind of your goal for your run here at summer league? Just kind of, an opportunity to show what you can do. Obviously, you're on a two-way, so I'm guessing that you might be just want to go out and show kind of this is the player I am.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I've been asking a lot of questions. What is expected of me, and just trying to do as best as I can, and to show, I deserve to be in the league, and that I can, be a great player.
Were the Blazers in because you agreed to the two-way right after the draft, right after you went undrafted? Were you kind of in communication with the team the whole way about like if you don't get drafted, we're interested?
Yeah, for sure. That's kind of what me and my agent was talking about, and we was having constant communication on some of the teams that was interested in me, and we felt like the Trailblazers was the best fit, and I'm happy to be here.
For Blazer fans, how would you describe your game?
I feel like I'm versatile in any role you put me in, I can, succeed as far as, being point guard, playing a little bit point guard and, showcasing my playmaking abilities. But, also just being a defensive, pest, picking up full court, being able to get over screens and, guarding the other team's best player and things like that. So getting out in transition, we want to play fast and things like that. So I feel like I can show a lot, and then as well as shooting as well.
You mentioned about finding the right fit for you. What was it about Portland that you think kind of made the most sense for you for your landing spot?
Yeah, it's a young team, and we kind of like putting the pieces together. You already got Scoot, DC. You got guys that's already been here. Tumani Kamara, who's a great player, and so I feel like I can fit, right in, and contribute right away.
What are your first impressions of Hansen after having a couple days of practice with him?
Oh man, he's great, man. Just communicating with him, he's always got great energy, and obviously it's a language barrier, but we trying to make it as simple as possible for him, and just continue to make things easier for him. But he's talented. He got the great footwork, touch around the basket. He's a great playmaker, and it's easy to play with him.
Is shooting and shot selection sort of two of the key areas you have to improve on?
Oh yeah, for sure. Decision making, all of that plays a part. And I think as practices have been going and me watching a lot of film, I see where my shots are coming from, where passes are supposed to be, and so I think just like I said, just getting more and more reps and repping it out. I feel like it's going to translate in summer league.
Ronnie mentioned that he wanted more from you vocally, like leadership-wise. What's different about that from college to the NBA now?
It's actually not different. I had to be a leader at both spots I was at, North Carolina and Arizona. So I think it's just me being comfortable and talking to my teammates, and obviously getting to know them a lot more. And as days go by, we creating a little bit of chemistry as the days go by. So just me, being comfortable with speaking my voice, and when I do know something, or if I see something on the court, speaking out on it.